So I can't go too far today. I wasn't planning on it anyway, but I kind of forgot to plug the charger into the Monster last night, yesterday, after I finished everything I was doing out here. So I didn't go too far yesterday anyway, so I didn't use a whole lot of charge as it was. So I probably won't, but I can get the lawnmower out now. So I was kind of thinking of maybe doing the lawn. The neighbor on one side of me did his yesterday. I'm thinking about it, but I guess I probably won't. There's more I want to do in the garage today, with the temperature being nice. It was like 25 in my room. I didn't capture a screenshot or anything, but it's 26 out here. So, but I got more I want to do. As far as the shelves here, they're good, but maybe I might work on my green/blue screen background today. Let's kind of see how that goes, I guess. Because as far as being functional, my little work desk there seems to be ready to go for that. I still got little things I gotta do. I gotta put an edge around it to keep things from falling off the side and that. And I got lights I want to put in eventually. And I do have plans for the back, but I'm not worried about that right now. That can come at a later date, because that's nothing major. It's not going to take much effort to do that. So I think maybe that's what I'll do, because right now, to me anyways, the background's kind of more important. So I'll just kind of see what I can do with that. So first thing I got to do today is I got to stop at the post office. I got a couple packages waiting. I think they're just cat treats. I ordered things together, but I think they're shipped from different warehouses, because it was all one order and the cat treats are in 2 different packages, so that tells me they were shipped from different warehouses. I'm gonna go out for a little bit, just enjoy the day. Like I say, I'm not gonna go for a long tour. I might do a little bit, but I'm not gonna stay out too long, because I want to get something done out here while the temperature's still nice, because we get more hot temperatures coming. I saw a couple days in there. I saw 31. I haven't looked for a couple days, but I know it was on its way. So what I can get done out here now, well, I can. That was hard for me to say. So let's go have some fun. actually kind of nice. It's a little bit breezy today, but it's actually pretty nice out. I wanted to stay out a little longer than I did, but I got stuff I need to do. I want to get as much as I could. Sorry. I pinched myself with the tripod. Ow. I want to get as much done as I can out here because tomorrow's supposed to be really hot. I'm not going to be able to do much out here then. That really hurt. So I have a feeling what I got from Amazon today is just the cat treats, but I will find out. They're in 2 different packages, even though they're both the same thing. They should be both the same. My great little table here. Yeah. There's a big box for 2 cat treats in that huge box. What a waste of packaging. And this should be pretty much the same thing, just different flavors. Yep. Come on. Now, I've explained before, I can't find these in the stores anymore. They're like basically one flavor. So, I get them from Amazon now. Lots of flavors to choose from. And I also got a replacement tube to make up for the one that I just used. So I've always got 3 on hand. So only one thing I can think of that happened while I was out, excuse me, and is when I come down the highway, somebody took out a whole bunch of posts on the guardrail. I didn't hear anything about it on the scanner, so unless I slept through it, because I forgot to record the scanner last night. Blythe got a medical call. I woke up for that, and when I got up today, the scanner wasn't being recorded. So whether there was another call after that I slept through, I didn't hear, then I don't know. But it took out, looks like about 10 posts, so it's pretty good impact, but I don't know. Maybe whoever did it fled the scene. It was never reported. I don't know. But yeah, pylons on the side there. Not like the pylons are going to do anything anyways. Just, hey look, posts are missing. It's pretty much what they're saying. If you crash, don't crash here, because there's no support. I don't know. But that's the only thing I can really think of that happened while I was out. It was actually kind of a beautiful drive. So when I parked the Monster in here tonight, I gotta remember to plug it in, as I got 2 days now on the same charge. So more garbage to deal with. Let's get to work. I didn't show the process because I had no idea what I was going to do. I just kind of mentally had a picture of what it was I wanted, and it kind of went from there. And amazingly, I only wasted 1 piece, so that's all left over. It took me 2 8-foot 2x2s to do the whole thing. This is the only piece I wasted. This was supposed to be 8 1/4 inches on the inside, and I accidentally cut 8 1/4 inches on the outside, so this was quite a bit too short. A whole inch too short, actually. So that's the only piece I had to recut, and that's all I had left over from two 2x2s, and this is the result. This is my green screen stand. A piece across the bottom there to support, to keep the top from wobbling, is the part that I cut too short. That's the only one I had to. So it's pretty good. It's strong. They do wobble, but that's because the floor is so very uneven in here. There's really nothing I can do about that, but there isn't a breeze coming through here or anything, so once it's in place, it's not gonna move anyway. So so I was looking at the dimensions, and they are 52 inches by 70 inches. So I'll do the 52 height because I don't need the full height, and the 72 will be the width. So it'll be basically right behind me, and the 52 inches will probably start about here and down, because it doesn't have to be all the way to the bottom either. So just to cover what's directly behind me. And like I said, the camera I plan on using isn't wide angle anyway, so I don't need all the excess around me. So what I'm going to do is find a place for that mat. I'll spread these out, whatever 52 inches is, and I'm gonna staple the tablecloth down the side here, green on one side, and then I'll do the blue on the other side. So whichever side I want it, I'll just switch it around or whatever. And then when I'm not using it, just so if I put these together, it's gonna droop, and I don't want to take a chance on creasing, so I'm just gonna roll it up as I bring it together, just to keep everything compact, and then just kind of stick it in the corner or something until I'm ready to use it again, and hope spiders don't nest inside it. Which tends to happen when you have rolled up fabric outside. They crawl into the spaces in between and decide to make their nest. So I shouldn't have a problem with that over the summer. That's, you know, they do that over the winter. I'm not sure if they make those nests to put their eggs in during the summer or not. Usually the nest, the egg sac is usually in a web itself. So, and then when they hatch, the tiny little spiders all over the web until you touch the web, and then they all drop to the floor. Which is kind of funny to watch. But so that's what I got. So now I get the wonderful task of stapling these things on without getting them dirty. That's going to be a trick.
So that should definitely be wide enough. I can see through it more than I expected, but I still got to put the green on this side, and then it should be all good to go. Oh my goodness. I don't have much left in my hand now to using that stapler. I should put something across the top just to keep it spread out. I don't know if that's important or not. Right, that'll be enough of that. But I don't have a portable steamer or anything, but it kind of looks like I might need one to get rid of the wrinkles. I kind of figured that, but the type of material it is, I think with the heat in here, they're just going to take care of themselves anyway. So, I put the green on now. There's still a little bit of light coming through, but next time I go to the dollar store, I'll see if I can find a black shower curtain or something, stick it in between. But I definitely need something at the top to keep it spread out. So I guess that's what I do next. Oh, there we go. It worked. I just gotta cut the excess off here. Ow. It's nice and tight across the top. Whoops. Yeah. Guess maybe I should make one for the bottom too, but looks good. I just gotta get rid of those creases and everything should be good. I'm happy with it. Unfortunately, the lawnmower's gonna be in the way. Everybody just came home just as I finished, so I never really got a chance to do any hacking here, and it's too dark in here now. So that's the next thing I gotta work on. So I guess it's, I don't know how much, I can always zoom in to take care of it, because it's not close enough. I'm definitely gonna have an issue with the lawnmower sticking out here. I might have to, I don't know, if I stick it in farther I can move the handle farther over, that's out of the way, and I can bring this this end closer. But I can see light through it. I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not. I'm guessing it will be. So I think maybe tomorrow when I go out, I'll see if I can find a black shower curtain and just kind of stick it in between just to keep the light from coming through. But right now, it's dull. As I sat outside and talked to Michelle for a little while there. And the sun's pretty much going down now, so it's really, really dull in here. So I don't think there's much. I won't be able to do anything with the green screen today. I can try it, but no, it's not going to work that well. So I got to work on lights. I already have a plan for that. And so I do have ideas of what I'm going to do. I do have things on the way that I will need to finish off my little workstation here. And that might actually do what I want. Because I still got the LED light strips that I had in my scooter shed that I built in Hanover before I got the temporary shelter. So I should be able to use those. That's what I want to use anyways. They're 12 volts. And I have a 12 volt power supply. I have to look for that. I think it's in the basement. I'm pretty sure that's where it is. I'll have to look for that. I don't think I'm using that right now in my bedroom, because I have a 12 volt power supply for the cooling fans for my external hard drives, keeping them from overheating. But I don't think I'm using my 12 volt, that particular 12 volt supply. It's a 12 volt converter. You plug it into the wall and then it's got the 12 volt output. I don't remember. I think it's a lighter socket. A cigarette lighter socket, I think. And then I just had the two wires coming off of it, and the lighter, put it in the socket, and then it's got the two wires, positive and negative. And I'm pretty sure that's how I had that wired up. So I'm going to make use of that. I got to bring a power strip. Now I have two power bars now, industrial power bars that I use with my computer, so all those little power strips that I had, I'm going to use one out here because there's two electrical outlets that one's empty. There's nothing in that one, and there's one here. I've got my roll-up extension cord plugged in, and the receiver for the remote for the lights for in here, taking up that one. That's just a junction box there. I don't know, it might be easier just to bring a power strip from over there to here, because then it's got the switch built into it already anyways. I don't know. But somehow I have to get, I can use that, and I need to get power from over here across the ceiling to the other side, because that's where all my scooter stuff's going to be, the chargers and everything. And I'll leave that outlet open for Zach, so he can make use of that. And we can use that, the extension cord from that too. That's my roll-up extension cord. I'm not actually sure how long that might actually work. And go up and over to the other side of it. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. And once I get to that point, once I get things done on the other side there, I'll have to take a look. But anyway, my activities are done out here for today. So I gotta start cleaning up now. I gotta take the brace off the top and roll everything up, stick it in the corner, and then start bringing everything in from outside. That's my activities for today. So hopefully I've got this working and functional, and I might try out my new camera tomorrow, my vlogging camera, not new camera, but the one that I'm going to use for out here eventually, and just kind of see how things go, I guess. Try it out and see how the background looks on it without the lights, because tomorrow's going to be, I think it was 31 31 degrees forecasted, so I'm not going to be able to do any work out here tomorrow anyways. But at least I can kind of put things together idea wise. What I want to do. I'm starting to lose my voice now. But either way, I'll have to think about things. I'm done for today.